What you might hear on the Dad Podcast can be considered offensive. We will have explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
Titty!
You're listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
Going.
You ready?
I don't fucking know what's going on around here anymore, dude.
Here we're broadcasting live from Donnie's refrigerator in his backyard.
All right, I'll turn the heater on earlier next time. Do they make a window heater?
Probably not.
Change that to heat.
For sure.
A mini
they do.
split.
No, for sure they do.
You want to hear the best news you've heard all day?
Okay.
Hold on. Tiger King season 2 is coming out this week.
What are they even going to do it on?
The best
He has cancer.
news for me all day was that Dan was here tonight. And I was just going to say, welcome back, Dan. We love you, bro. You know
Thanks.
that.
Thanks for joining me.
You're a, yeah. We are two of your third. We are two of your whole third, so thanks for having us.
Dude, what was his name again?
But that actually is really good news. I love that.
Tiger
No,
King.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Tiger King knowledge for days, son. I love that shit. That dude was on, okay. There's before.
Look, I think it's bullshit. Okay.
No, before. Okay, me too. But before you get to it,
Okay.
he's a cool guy. He's from fucking Florida, and he built an empire on tigers. And he's like,
Dude, I love when the tiger bites his leg, and he's got that little 6-shooter, and he's like shooting at it.
I know, yeah. But like, he's like the epitome of what you think of Florida, right? Like,
Yes.
he's a little faggy. He's got a gun. His hairdo's all fucked up with a mustache. He owns like, wild animals, and he don't give a fuck.
And he fucks tweakers.
And he's a tweaker.
He's
Exactly.
Like rapes,
I was just
I'm
gonna
sorry,
throw that in.
rapes tweakers.
He doesn't care if they're guys or girls
He
or
rapes them.
tigers.
Well, check it out. I guess this is a third.
How many tigers do you think he put his dick in?
This is a third sidebar. I don't know if you can rape a tweaker.
Why not?
That's true. Probably not.
All the babble, you don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Oh, you can say it. I heard
Consent?
yes.
I heard consent. Was that consent?
Like, why you keep bending over in front of me?
It says he's still in prison, dude. He got diagnosed with aggressive prostate cancer.
Oh, my name's Dan. I believe everything I hear on the internet, dude. God, I'm so sick of that. I saw him the other day.
This one's
dude.
on BBC
No,
News,
I
dude.
saw him the other day.
Big Black Cock News.
Big black cock news. That's great. But no, Tiger King was. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Donnie?
Mm-hmm.
I was enthralled, bro.
That was it during lockdown. I was drinking a shitload of whiskey and
that
just
was like right at the
watching
beginning.
Tiger King.
I know. That's when I was like, that's when I started my drinking career. I was like, he's doing just fine. I can do just fine too.
Actually, I was drinking Evan Williams, watching Tiger King, and fucking playing with Legos in the living room during
Fucking
lockdown, dude.
Do you have yourself
Those
a
are the
Lego
days.
advent calendar yet for the year?
We do, yeah.
Me and
We got
Donnie
the
got
Harry
one too.
Potter. Yeah.
Oh, you got the Harry Potter?
Yeah, I got to get the Harry Potter for Riley and Alyssa.
Which one did you get?
Me?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
I got
I didn't see that one.
I think I got the Avengers one.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
It's $40 though, man. It's like a little excessive.
Wow, where'd you go? No, I'm just kidding.
Costco. They're all $40.
25.
I didn't.
Oh, really?
They're 25 right now. At least we were in there on this weekend. The Harry Potter was 25, but that's all they had was Harry Potter.
Damn, dude.
Closing
Day too
that
late,
shit out.
dollar too short.
But you know
right?
what wasn't? Do you know what wasn't there right now? Is the beer advent calendar.
Oh,
So I know
really?
we've talked about this. We
I
wanted
was
to do
going
that,
soon to get that.
and then
I was gonna go
each
get that,
week,
like, next week.
you know, we tried the beer and we talk about the
That'd be
well,
kinda cool.
we'd have to try
5 beers,
5 beers.
7 beers. I don't know.
I think the average would be 6. I think.
Have you seen that?
Well, there's 25 beers.
Tuesday to a Tuesday. It's one a day.
Have you seen that big ass
Tuesday
case
to
of
a Tuesday. You're an
Budweiser that they
idiot.
released?
It's like 20. It's like 26 beers.
Dipshit. I'm saying
It's
you
like
drink
25.
one beer a day. So Tuesday to a Tuesday is 7 days.
Oh, okay, I see.
God damn, this fucking ginger.
But then we would run out of beers before the last week.
It goes until the 24th, from the 1st to
We'd
the
run
24th.
out, but the last week we'd drink like.
Whatever's left to the 24th,
That's what I'm saying.
which is
So I'm not. Yes, I'm a dipshit, but not fully because that's what my mind.
no,
is
you're
set
fully.
on.
Just accept it.
Sorry,
I don't
Dan.
know what the fuck you guys.
We'll get back to you in a second. I know this is your podcast, and like,
Yeah.
you shoot-
sorry,
you picked
sorry
the
to
wrong
take
guest,
over your
dude.
podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, though, can you tell one of you guys to get off their phone?
No.
I'm not talking to you.
Have you seen that big ass beer case that Budweiser releases? It's
No.
like 10,000 beers or something like that.
What the fuck?
It's huge, dude. It's a huge ass case of beer. It's like $5,000.
I've seen the PBR one with like
It's the same kind of thing, yeah.
the huge case.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who would? I mean, there's someone.
I'm
There's
sure.
someone.
$5,000.
Just to keep their fucking mansion stocked in LA somewhere. God
Just to
damn
have
it.
the case.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, these are expired. Holy shit. I mean, I can't say I get it in any way possible because, like, that's a risk for one, unless they're old beers.
Well, I don't know. They might be just throwing a big ass fucking
And
rager,
they have to make like 10 boxes.
like a holiday rager.
I could see that. How many beers?
I don't even remember. It's a shitload.
For what is this?
It's the big ass. I think it's called the big ass case. Big ass Budweiser case, something like that. Hold on. It's probably not called that at all, but I'm gonna Google it and I will find it.
So it comes out tomorrow. Tiger King 2.
Fucking A.
The description just says more outrageous allegations, more eye-opening revelations.
What time tomorrow?
Here.
The mind-blowing saga of Joe Exotic, Carol Baskins, and Jeff Lowe is far from over. What?
3,240 beers.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Where do you find that at?
$5,000. They sell it at like Bevmo and like.
So you'd think you'd get a deal for
K&L
like $2,000.
Wines and- yeah, it's not a very good deal, honestly,
Not at
per
all.
beer.
And what is it? Budweiser?
Yeah.
Because it's not
Right.
really beer. They're selling you 32 whatever waters.
$46.99.
It's better than anything light.
Budweiser is a light.
Well, Bud Light is,
Budweiser's not a dark.
but I'm just saying it's better than anything with the name Light behind it.
I don't know. That's like saying Coors Original is better than Coors Light.
It is. Coors
Nah.
Banquet's a far superior beer than Coors Light.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Well, first of all, I don't drink any of those.
Well, then you don't.
But
Have room to
second, no,
speak
I
on
don't.
this.
Yeah.
We love you. We're
'Kay.
gonna love you when you die.
I won't die.
We'll be.
I'll
hey,
live
Tim,
forever.
Yo, do you want to do some like a hip hop rap dance at his funeral?
I'm going to die before he does, I bet.
There's no way. He just
I
got his third
guarantee it.
shot. There's no way.
He's got-
Yeah, it means I'm living forever.
No, because I mean the fourth one's gonna hit January, and he's like, "Yeah, baby." Anyways, Dan,
Yeah,
you brought some news.
that's why I got to live it up now because, yeah, I'm not going to be, like, enjoying retirement in my 70s and 80s, bro.
There's no way.
No.
It's when he's gonna try heroin for the first time.
Tyler probably won't even make 40.
My goal's 69.
69.
You like that receipt from Sunday?
Yeah.
Just dies on the bed.
I went and helped his aunt.
Anywhere
him and
within
his
a
aunt
year.
move.
Yeah.
And he was like, he was paying for lunch, and he's like, how
You
much do I
paid for lunch?
What? I don't remember. I don't know what he's
You
talking
fucking
about.
paid for lunch?
Well, I guess technically his aunt paid for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't count.
But yeah,
I didn't pay for anything.
Never mind.
I don't pay.
I don't pay ever.
I don't pay for things.
We don't pay for broken windows.
Yeah.
There was a little Hispanic kid who lived down the street here. Bruce. His name was Bruce.
There's no way.
Yes.
Okay.
And his
I'll
dad.
follow along the story. There's no fucking way.
His dad was just a piece of shit. Like
What's his
guy
name?
from. Do you remember his name?
Also, Bruce.
Yeah.
Probably.
Jorge.
No, he was white. His dad was white.
Jesus. It
His
was
dad's
Jesus.
white. His mom's Hispanic. Very Hispanic. Like I don't even know if she spoke English.
Oh, so it's Bruce.
No, just straight up Bruce. Anyways, he said he saw something in Southside Matt's window, so he started throwing rocks at it. His upstairs window. It turns out it was his cat
It was
sitting
a
in the windowsill.
chupacabra.
Right?
There's a fucking chupacabra up in your window, bro.
He broke the window.
How long were you hanging out with this little kid to get that information out of him?
I just came on. He broke their
He
window.
just told you that.
No,
Like,
Matt.
Did you see that shit?
Southside Matt told me the story.
Okay. How long was he hanging out with this kid before? Jesus
I'd be
Christ.
so pissed, dude.
But yeah, no, Matt was mad, and so Matt was talking to him, and
Well,
the kid
usually
looked him dead in the
Hispanics-
eyes and goes, "We don't pay for broken windows," and walked
Fuck,
home.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's gangster.
They ended up fucking moving. They never paid to fix his window.
He's like, my name's
Shit.
Bruce. Dad's name's Bruce too.
We don't pay for broken windows.
Fucks with us.
Yeah, he was. I
That kid
mean,
was a shitbag.
he was Riley's
Oh, you
friend,
pay
but
for
his
attitude,
dad was
motherfucker.
his dad was the giant piece of shit
That kid was a piece of shit too.
because his dad.
Well, it sounds more like his mom was a piece of shit.
I think the dad abused the mom.
Well, wait.
He
The
would not
mom's
let her drive
Hispanic, though,
herself to
right?
work. Yeah,
Yeah,
he wouldn't let her drive herself to work, which is just the tortilla factory. Go figure.
I get it.
And
That's odd.
she tried to drive herself to work one day, and he came out
Not to me, Dan.
and started punching the hood of the car
Makes
and told her
total
to get her
sense to
bitch
me.
ass out of the car.
Was she acting like a bitch?
No,
I'm just
Tyler,
saying.
you
What did-
fuck.
No,
what did she
listen,
say
though.
to what did she say to him before?
I don't know. It's all in
Exactly.
Spanish.
Listen,
That's what
I
gotta
can't.
know.
I'll be honest
what I
though.
gotta
We
know.
can't judge things on we can't judge couples fights on the loud shit that we hear, right?
It's true.
Look,
Because there's
I
shit,
will judge it. If
we've
a
all
dude is
been
out
there,
there
dude.
punching the hood of a car and calling her a bitch, telling her to get the fuck out of the car, I'm judging that shit.
Well, I have 2 questions to that, and then I will judge afterwards. One, was it his car or her car?
Her car. She had her own car, but she wasn't allowed to drive it.
All right, then I will have a third question here in a second. Second car, was she acting like a bitch? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to justify anything, but no one ever sees the buildup. Bitches are crazy, and they pull cards, dude.
There's
You
no
know-
need to go out and punch the hood of a car.
I know. That's why I said I discredit that part and fuck him. But
While my kid is at his house under his care.
fuck that. That doesn't
So
matter.
we were
That part
actually
doesn't-
we were
That's a
actually
good lesson for you.
I think
kid.
we were at a bar. I
That's
don't
a
know.
good lesson for you, kid.
we were actually remembering these old neighbors when we were mountain home, and it was like an airman couple, like a black airman couple.
Yeah.
They lived next to us. They had a little girl that was about the same age as Kennedy at that point. Which
Wait,
was like,
2 men had a little girl?
No.
You said they were airmen.
he was an airman.
Okay.
Airman
Okay.
couple.
I think they call
Whew, I
I
didn't
think
know.
they call the females airmen as well, dude.
Yeah. Our military hasn't caught up.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway,
They need to change some things. Anyway.
Just
they-
like the male people are called mailmen still, even if it's a woman.
well,
they had a
they're called package bitches. But I don't know.
She-mailman.
You call them that in your neighborhood still?
Amazon delivery
They're
driver.
package bitches where I live. Sorry, Dan.
But they had a little girl probably about the same age as Kennedy at that point, like 3, and we watched her one night while they came up to Boise to go party. But I'd always hear them fighting, dude, in their house, like outside of my front door. I could hear them screaming, you know. I was just like, whatever. But so they left the little girl, came up here, they got all drunk, and they were like getting into it out in the middle of downtown Boise, and the cops came
Fuck
up,
yeah.
and he got all fucking,
Wild.
wild with them, and they tased his ass.
As a black man does. Yeah.
And threw his ass in jail. So like
He's like, this is my
We-
woman. I will treat her as such.
we ended up babysitting for like 36 hours.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. See, but I mean, that's cool of you, first of all. That's fucking awesome of you. Shitty of them. They shouldn't have left it. How old is this
What are
kid?
we gonna do? Like 3?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What
But
are we gonna do? We're
wait.
like, time for you to go home.
Yeah. Exactly. But I don't know, like, I'm sure he held himself back real hard before the cops got there, right? I don't know.
No, dude.
No?
No.
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
think
one of
so.
those.
Yeah, I think they.
Oh, like she came home and the 36 hours later and he was
Yeah.
still there. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
This
man.
motherfucker's got 2
I
Russian
don't- see,
neighbors.
I don't
now.
Tased the
justify
fuck
that.
out of him. Yeah,
But I do
we did.
justify, like, the shit that, yes, not the hitting of the car,
I
but
don't justify
We all
anything. That
see
guy was a piece
people-
of shit.
we all see I'm not either. That's what I'm saying. We all see crazy shit, though, or hear loud shit of people fighting.
Anyways, he's
I'm
got
not
2
trying to-
Russian neighbors now.
You know
Yeah,
what?
he's
I
in
won't
for some
hurt.
crazy
and they
shit.
fucking collaborate across the cul-de-sac.
Okay, you know what's
dude.
cool about that, though?
Crossed his nutsack.
They speak across my nutsack. Dude.
Dan
It's
lives in
weird.
the nutsack.
It's fucking weird. It is a nutsack, dude.
Yeah.
It's a double cul-de-sac.
When I pulled in, I was thinking that.
But then when he gets back, he's just gonna ask to repeat it.
Probably, but then just say no.
You're like, you missed it, dude. Fucking snooze, you lose.
Were you here for the sperm bank one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was the first week you missed. But I read an article that a guy was called. He's 80. He was called by somebody saying, "I'm your daughter."
Oh yeah, yeah. He was a doctor.
No, this guy was him and his wife were trying to get pregnant, and so he was at a fertility clinic to see what if it was him. That fertility clinic sold his sperm to a sperm bank. He had no clue. He had never donated his sperm, and like that's fucked up.
Well, there's been a couple of those
What?
cases where
There's a
like,
doctor.
The doctor does it.
Yeah, there was one. He was
Yeah.
200. He fathered 200. Another one was
Yep.
he fathered over 150, and I think a third one I found was over 75.
But I
3
mean,
different doctors have done it.
But usually it's like that they go to like a fertility clinic and they're like they want to. I mean, they can pick like traits like, oh, I want this or I want this.
And
I
they're
want a
not gonna get
doctor.
it.
No, they'll be like, I want a doctor, and he's like, I know just the guy.
Right. Or, I want an actor. Oh yeah, I'm acting like a doctor. Anyways,
Okay.
Dude, my dick is so hard right now, guys.
I bet it is.
That's awesome, dude.
Are you getting your gold tooth
Yeah.
at Tooth Hurdy?
Did you tell you want a gold?
It better not be at 2:30 because I don't want to make it home at fucking 6:30, dude.
2:30. You should get a.
I wanted it at fucking 9:30.
At 9 Hurdy?
Fucking 8:30 maybe.
You could get a white gold. That would look pretty gangster too, and not be as.
That's fucking.
Doesn't white gold look more like copper?
It's like silver.
Is it silver?
Does it matter if it's got the gold fucking name attached? Right.
Yes.
No.
Hey, fucker, did you get
Yeah,
your
that's how
phone?
they build it.
I should. You know what? I'm gonna.
No,
You
not till
California?
fucking December.
Oh, you were the one that was December.
18th,
Okay.
man.
That's because he's afraid of sucking a little bit of dick. Little dick snakes.
I don't suck dicks for iPhone 5s, bro.
Only Tyler does that.
Wow, dude, actually, no one
They were
knows,
like-
bro.
they were like,
but
And
"Who's
that
who
was
sucked it
They were like, we were
good?
just gonna give it to him. It's a fucking
Bro,
5.
no one knows. That's a hitter, though, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
That was good. That was really good. I just want to fucking let
Only the
everyone
three of us know.
I know. That was good, dude. I love you.
Okay, so
Donnie, fuck you.
Okay,
there's
I
this marathon. They call it Mountains to Beach Marathon. It's in California. It starts in California. And this chick was running it, and she shit her pants halfway through the marathon.
She was running in it.
Yeah, she had to
Okay.
go. She had to shit at like mile 13.
I already have opinions and questions. I'll let you finish.
And she didn't want to. She said she didn't want to lose momentum or time.
I love this bitch right
So
now.
she lost
So-
weight instead.
She just shit in her pants and then
No, no, no.
ran
First of all-
another.
no. First of all,
ran another 13 miles.
time out though. They're not pants.
Spandex
yoga
shorts.
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 So I want to know:
Yeah, they're
was
not
it
pants?
runny or was it a log?
think
Like,
it
could
was
people
solid.
behind her see this
I
log?
think it was solid.
And I think it was
solid
That
cold.
shit's tight. How
In
the
the
fuck did she push
In
that
the
log
altitude
out?
of the mountains, probably kept her warm.
poop. I don't even know if I could shit while running.
No,
I mean, I don't even think I could shit standing up.
But you've never.
I don't think
ran
I could
13
either.
Miles straight.
Yeah.
no, but see,
We
I'd be
don't
like,
know what
at
happens to our
least
bodies if we push
look,
ourselves to those limits.
sneak into the fucking woods or something and
Yeah.
squat down.
She
like,
didn't want to.
No, you can't lose.
Yeah, she didn't want to.
did she win?
No. I mean,
Okay, then it
but-
didn't matter.
But first
she
of
beat
all,
her. She beat her last time or whatever.
I will say I don't know anything about running, but I'm pretty sure they've got to know their bodies decently well.
Usually
Bitch
they
probably
shit.
knew she had to shit a couple hours
Usually-
before the race.
No, usually they shit before, and she said she did,
exactly.
but then she had to shit at mile 13. So she just
Oh,
let
she
it rip.
carved up the day before then.
Something.
Yeah.
Protein. Hopefully protein.
Holy shit!
But
Literally.
but here's
Oh
the
my
thing
God.
too. Here's the thing too. I can't imagine how fucking chafed your ass would be after running for 13 miles with a turd fucking sitting in between your cheeks.
Well, again,
bro.
that's how hard is the turd, and does it shift?
Oh, dude, it doesn't matter. That's gonna
It probably doesn't
fucking
move where it comes
shred your
from.
butt cheeks.
It probably flattens to a pancake.
No.
It turns in. You know how bikers have those little ass pads in their spandex suits?
Yeah.
Probably turns into one of those
I don't think so, dude.
inside the shorts.
Yeah, I mean, you've left a fucking.
Is there a
shit-
video of it?
You left a shit in Ruka's diaper
Have
for
you-
like a little bit too long before and seen what that does.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly. It turns into a biker's ass pad.
Oh,
I've
and their
seen it.
ass
That's
is
why I
like
know that.
fucking bright,
Bright red,
all
yeah, you gotta
chafed.
Oh,
powder
fair.
it and
Oh,
medicine
yeah.
it. And,
Dude.
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
Those shorts will make it chafe as it is. Like,
Yeah, but we can deal with that after. What I'm saying is right now, okay? We're running this marathon. I mean, strip naked, is it publicized? Is it recorded?
Probably.
at some point, yeah, but you also have people along the entire route cheering people on, handing out water. Like,
I'd probably rather.
there's no privacy.
Especially as a chick, I'd probably rather finish
But-
the race naked than fucking
Yeah,
have
that's what I'm saying.
shit in my pants and like everybody can
Well-
smell it as you run by.
But also, like, literally, just how you're
But
saying,
then
like,
you don't want to be shit pants girl that left your fucking
how
shit
the fuck
pants
do you
on the
shit
fucking-
while moving?
I don't understand.
How does
that
your
either.
body even let that
Well,
happen?
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
even
None of us
understand
done that. We don't know that
No.
part.
I don't
We
either.
can theorize on anything else but that because
The-
we have no idea what our bodies will act like if we do that.
The funny thing is when she passed the finish line, like her
She
friends.
finished?
Yeah, dude, she
With
ran
the
another
turd in there.
13 miles with it in her.
She didn't even like
pants.
reach down and grab the turd and throw it out. She just left that log in her shorts.
Well, you didn't. Sorry, you didn't. You said 13, not 13.1, so I didn't know.
No, it's a full marathon, so it's like 25, almost 26 miles.
26.2.
Yeah, so
Or
she
what are the
ran.
stickers on the back of these fucking
Yeah,
idiot
it is
people's cars are?
26.2. But she ran half. She shit halfway through, and she ran the rest with it in her pants, shorts. Sorry, and then.
At what place did you finish in is my question, because now I have another question brewing.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find what place she finished.
Right?
Because did she start and she's like leading the pack and she's like, oh fuck, I have to shit. And she's like, I could probably drop a couple places if I could drop my shit and then fucking power back up. I don't know.
No, I don't think she was worried about keeping place. She was worried about beating her last time. She said she didn't want to lose physical or mental momentum.
I want to call Josh. Josh runs every fucking day for miles. I want to
Let's-
get his opinion on
All right,
this.
let's call him.
See if he would poop his pants, or if he
That's what I
has-
want to know.
If he has,
If he has, yeah.
He's gonna lie.
So-
There's been a time a dog has chased him and he had to mace the dog. That would be the time to shit your pants.
Yeah.
You got
Wait,
a big
wait,
dog
wait,
chasing
wait,
you.
wait.
The funny thing is,
He
so
jogs with mace.
Well, not the
that's
not the
gay,
first
bro.
time, but
He's a grown man.
He's got a little keychain mace.
Yeah.
have you ever jogged in the country in Wendell?
It doesn't matter.
They don't lock up anything.
So put a pistol on your hip,
I'm
goddammit.
gonna ask him that too, dude.
Okay,
That's
well-
fucking funny. Ask him if he fucking has
I'm
a
like,
keychain mace.
do you always have the mace, or was it just? Did you know there was gonna be a dog in your route?
Hello.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure.
Okay, we got a question for you. You're on the podcast here.
You what now?
You're on
live,
the
bitch.
podcast, and we got a question for you.
Oh.
Dan was
Give me the
reading
answer.
a news article about a woman running a marathon. She didn't want
Shot
to.
herself?
Yes.
He's like, oh yeah, that's my
That
people.
woman's
So-
my hero.
Yes.
We want to know, how is that possible? Have you done this first off? Because it sounds like you
Have I
have.
shot myself? No.
Okay.
You're lying.
No,
I
but I
think so,
ran
too.
really fast to mom's house.
That was a quick answer.
How is that? I don't, like Dan said, like he can't even shit standing up, let alone running.
It's very possible. It's definitely possible to duke.
Okay, so next time you're running, which would that be tomorrow morning? Will you try it and let me know?
Just save your shit. Just hold your shit
No, I
Also-
don't think.
until you're run.
Ask him about the chafing too. If it,
Now
I want him to.
he can
Well,
hear
wait.
you.
Oh, okay.
Well, and also, if you shit or do not, if you shit in your pants, does that affect your time?
Yeah, wind
It made her
resistance.
time better.
Wind
she
resistance.
ran faster.
She ran faster with the log in her pants.
See, but how much? She couldn't
I
have
would
took 3
think so.
seconds
Wouldn't
to
you?
scoop
Like,
it.
you'd be like, this is disgusting. I gotta get that.
If it possibly happened to me, I would probably reach my hand down, grab that log, and throw it. I don't think I would keep it in my pants while I'm running.
I'm
Donnie.
also
I told her
wondering.
just quit.
I'm also
Just
wondering
give up.
how chafed her ass was after another 13 miles with that turd in her pants.
Ugh. I don't know. That's probably
Ugh.
gotta be pretty disgusting.
I didn't know your brother was Jewish. Ugh.
Oh, he's Jewish, yeah.
Hey.
He's not circumcised. He's short, white,
One more question too.
Yes.
One more question. Do you always jog with mace?
I do, yes.
I was telling them that about that time you maced the dog. I was like, if he shit himself, it was
Oh my
probably that
God.
time.
At least they know
I got
I
bit by a
run
German
with
Shepherd. I
mace.
carry.
Did you hear him? He got bit while jogging by German Shepherds. Now he always runs with mace.
But I heard he had mace when he
Different
encountered the
time.
German Shepherd. Oh, okay.
Yeah, different time. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Out in the country in Wendell, nobody locks up anything.
So don't run past their fucking houses with the dogs outside like that. Oh my god. Know your crowd,
Mostly
Josh.
for the old men that stare at me. That's where I carry it.
Oh well, get longer shorts.
Something. Do something.
They're staring 'cause your balls are just smacking on each side as you run.
Get a pistol, faggot.
So you think
my
it would be
dick off.
possible if you're running a marathon, you had to shit?
You try put a pistol in your spandex.
Oh, that bitch had a heater in her spandex. I don't know.
Yeah, Tyler
And
said.
she finished on
He
time.
said with
so.
with the cool mountain air and that marathon, that probably warmed her up pretty good.
Yeah.
So really, like, you think that's possible to be able to do that?
Obviously, it's
You
possible.
did it. It's got to be possible.
It could be a lie.
Why would you lie about that? That's not something to lie about.
She was fucking proud of it
No,
too.
hey,
I
Josh,
want to know, was it a solid log or was it running? Those are spandex shorts. How the fuck you get a log in there?
When she passed the finish line, all her friends were out there, and she's like, "I pooped my pants."
Just
So-
bragging,
Yeah, dude.
cheering with hands in the air.
you don't have to be proud to
I
get
feel-
famous, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
I feel bad for everybody behind her.
Yeah,
That
that's
smelt it.
terrible.
That's why I'm wondering
Well,
if
she
this
probably left a
video.
trail. If it wasn't solid, it was a trail.
Ugh.
that
If it
should've-
wasn't solid yet. Now, if it's not solid, okay.
It should have
you know.
motivated those people more to pass her.
Right? Get upwind.
Yeah, yeah, holy shit.
It was the
this is
fastest
crazy.
aggregate time
Did
of all
you
time.
did you find out what position she finished?
Yo, they got backwind, though.
Hold on.
They're like, we want to stay behind her.
Her position?
Yeah.
I bet it was shitty.
You're so punny.
I feel like he's used that before, though. I feel like he used that today.
He probably used it on his wife when he first read the article.
Yeah. Oh, that's shitty.
I didn't see, but I did see that she beat her PR or something, so she did run faster than normal.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's what Dan
she-
said.
3 hour and 7 minute marathon.
Jesus.
Her fastest by 1 minute and 20 seconds. So the shit would have made a difference, bro. You're not shitting. You're not gonna stop off the trail and shit in 1 minute and 20 seconds.
No, but you could
I might
you
shit
could
for a
shit
minute.
and stop
To
for
take a
20
minute off your
seconds
time?
and
No,
scoop
I'm
it
saying
out.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying you couldn't get it all.
I could shit in a minute.
I'm saying like she beat it by 1:20, so that shitting in her pants made the difference because I don't think she could have finished up completely in a minute. And
But I
20
bet it
seconds.
slowed her
Well,
down.
that's
like you
what-
said, the chafing. It
Well,
had
Well,
to
that's
slow
what
her
that's
down.
what Josh said. He said if it took a minute off his time, he'd shit in his pants.
Jesus.
Maybe it made her lighter. Maybe it fell out and it made her
And-
lighter. I
Well,
don't know.
that's where we circle back to. Try it for us.
Look, I'm telling
And
you,
maybe it'll make
shitting
your
does
time
make you
better.
lighter. I weigh myself in the morning, then I go shit. I weigh myself again, and I've lost 2 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it works.
That's just the
That's
difference
a
of
lot
a
of
of a can of mace.
And I'm, and I'm
Difference of a
pretty,
can of
A
mace.
keychain mace.
and I'm pretty sure Donnie's
You gotta eat-
scale doesn't
Wait,
work
better.
properly
You talk about putting a piss on your spandex. Where the fuck you keep the keychain of mace?
on his titty ring. Fucking queer.
Just dangle it back and forth.
The mace is to make the ladies think it's something else.
Oh my god.
Do you wear a fanny pack when you jog?
I bet
Do I wear a pack? I have.
he had, but it became too inconvenient to get the mace out though. When you had the...
Quick
It holds
enough.
my important shit, like my lipstick.
Oh fuck, dude.
6-pack of beer in
Extra
that fanny
toilet
pack.
paper.
This turned out great.
Extra toilet paper when you shit yourself.
Well, fuck, man.
All right, you a-holes have a great podcast.
All right,
Yeah.
buddy.
See you, man.
Fuck
Catch you later.
Later, man.
you, Donnie.
Fucking awesome.
Fucking squash.
Do you always carry mace? He's like, I do.
Oh my god. It's like I
And he had
didn't
no clue
always-
what we were laughing at in the beginning.
Oh fuck. That was good.
I'm just saying he needs to move somewhere more fucking suburban, dog. More fucking less rural, if you know what I'm saying.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Wendell is very.
It's half country.
It's a very shitty town.
Yeah, it's half country,
It's all trailer trash.
which is half country.
No, it's 100% country trailer
Half,
trash.
half rock and roll.
There's,
yeah,
there's
exactly.
one bar.
Exactly.
It's called the Silver Spur.
See, the spur is country. The silver is rock and
The
roll.
police station, when they used to have police, they don't have police anymore in Wendell.
Was at
That's
the Silver
pretty-
Spur.
Nope, it was a
In the
trailer.
back of the Silver Spur.
It was a trailer behind the Maverick across the street from the Silver Spur.
Oh, nice.
Okay. But they had a Maverick. We're all leaving that out of the
They
equation.
do have a
okay?
Maverick, yes. They finally got a subway.
That's pretty rock and roll. Every small town has a subway, though.
Yeah.
And they were last on the list.
Oh, dude, you
Oh,
can,
yeah.
you can go anywhere and there's a subway. It's so crazy to me. Like you can go places there's no McDonald's and there's a fucking subway, and you're like, how the fuck did you get here? Where are you getting your freshness from?
I just wonder how the fuck they hire people in some of those places to work
Yeah.
there.
Well, I mean, fuck, we get a uniform, goddammit. Let's do it.
Sandwich artist.
Mm-hmm. We can eat some of the turkey when it fucking goes bad.
So, did you guys see this other one where there was like a road rage guy, and
I love road wage.
I do. Road wage is the best.
Is that like paying tolls?
it's like this big ass hick in a flannel gets out of the car, and
Okay.
this Asian dude runs up to him with a fucking samurai sword,
Oh.
like he's gonna hit him with the samurai sword, and he's like got it up above his shoulder, like he's gonna swing it at him, and
He pulls it out and shoots him.
and
Right, I was just
Yeah.
saying, like,
the dude is just the hick is just standing. He's about twice his size. He's just standing there
He's
like,
like, you
what?
can't get through all this
And then he-
fucking fat and muscle in my neck, boy.
Then he turns around, pops the trunk, and pulls an assault rifle out of his. Out of
Fuck
the trunk.
yes, dude. I want to watch this right now. I'm gonna look this up and watch this right now because that sounds like my kind
Dude,
of fucking
samurai
video.
sword versus assault rifle.
did you see it? Was there a video for it?
Yeah,
That's so gangster, dude.
It looks-
Because like,
they're both pussies though.
but
both
for
of
real,
them
that sucks because you know what's cool about it is like, that's the world we all want to live in, right? It's just like, oh, I'll fucking one up you, motherfucker. Oh, samurai sword.
Why are you fucking rolling around with a samurai sword anyway, dude?
He probably has a motorcycle.
Such an ineffective.
He
road
probably
rage
watches
weapon.
a lot of hentai. Hentai, whatever the fuck it is.
And
He was fucking practicing Last Airbender. No,
Samurai versus the.
No?
Yes. No. Sorry. I went to typing. He was. God damn it. Well, actually, no.
it's not
Samurai
finding anything
versus
under
what?
road wage.
it'd been funny if he just busted out a little keychain
Holy
can
shit,
of keychain
bro.
mace and maced him.
But see the problem. With
He's not even scared of the guy with the sword. He's like, what? And just walks right at him. Like,
the one problem though is he rushed to his assault rifle when the homie already got back in his car.
Yeah.
Which I would like. You punch him or you say or you like.
by the
There's
time it took
sometimes
him to get that gun and the
I
clip
know.
out, he could have had his head chopped off.
Yeah,
Bro, I would have been
Like that.
It was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
That would have scared
It
me.
was fucking dumb at that point.
If an Asian dude with a samurai sword was flexing on me, that would have scared me.
But look, yeah, the guy literally gets
No.
out of his car as the sword's up over his shoulder like that, and he walks right at the guy. The guy takes the sword down, walks away, and gets in his car. It's over. Why
Well-
did you have to get the assault rifle out?
And see, well, that's the problem with most people with weapons is they use them to fucking
Yep.
flash,
flex.
and flex. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Yep.
but
he's
like,
flexing.
but bro, I'm not even trying to be racist here though.
Yes, you are.
Not even at all. If like a white dude pulled out a fucking samurai sword at me, I'd be like,
Okay,
there's
Highlander.
a chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
If an Asian dude comes
bro.
at me with a fucking samurai sword, in
I'm sorry,
any
sir,
kind of
and you drive away?
altercation-
What about Wesley Snipes? bro?
Holy shit, Godzilla. I'm running, dude.
Wesley
I'm
Snipes.
gone.
He was pretty bad.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
bad with a sword.
True. Well, you know what?
Well, I mean, he's
black
Blade.
people- and this is where I get racist. Black people have intent. You know that for sure. They
Look.
always have intent. If they pull a weapon,
They're
going to
use it, is what you're saying?
Okay.
I feel like for the most part. I feel like it's white people that have a problem with the weapons and like Hispanic people for sure. I feel like black people keep the shit tucked. That's what I'm saying. Unless they need to get it out.
yeah.
And I don't know, maybe that's not very racist, but dude,
Or maybe it is.
I'm just saying, an Asian dude comes in with a samurai sword. I don't even want to stay in my car. I want to get out of my car and go, dude.
Yeah, just drive away.
I've seen a samurai sword go through a window in a movie, dude. It's easy. Okay?
Through a window in a
Fucking
movie.
easy, dude.
I'm wondering if the sword was real because I was watching the
No.
video. Did you see when he put it behind him? It kind of bent.
Oh, I didn't
They're
see
thin,
that.
bro.
He had it right behind
Yeah.
his leg, and it touched the ground, and it bent. Like,
And well, Hattori Hanzo steel.
yeah, that shit's supposed to be hard. Not
What is that? What it's called?
Yeah.
Is that
Hattori
okay? Cool.
Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo. Okay, cool.
it's supposed to be hard, like Riley's balls.
I wanted to nail it.
Yeah. Did he
Nice.
tell you
Is he
that?
there yet? Is he right there?
No,
I
he
didn't.
said when he gets
He got in the car because it was cold outside,
Oh no, I already know.
and he said that when it's cold, his balls get hard. I'm like,
Fucking
what
A,
the
dude.
fuck?
Nice.
And I'm like,
dude.
what? And my mom was on speakerphone. She was talking to the kid,
Nice,
and
dude.
and he's like, yeah, they don't dangle anymore. They shrink up and get hard.
I was wondering if that's what he meant,
Yeah,
or
yes.
like,
my
I'm like,
balls
you
get
got-
hard. He's
I was
like,
like-
all three of my balls get hard.
I was like, so you mean the sack tightens?
yeah.
My balls get hard.
Like, no, they don't. They just retreat for cover. That's all they do.
My balls are so hard right now.
That's pretty awesome, dude.
Hear this.
Hey, since we're on a kid topic now, I had to fucking go last night, and my little brother got kind of caught with weed,
Ooh.
and I had to go talk to him with my dad because my dad wanted me there, and it was a fun talk because. So I don't want to divulge of his age because I'm not necessarily sure how old he is.
He's 22.
You don't want to get it wrong.
He's between 10 and 12. I think he's
So 11.
well. There it is.
Yeah.
There
That's
it
between
is.
10 and 12.
But supposedly they've been finding like. Well, we've all smoked weed here,
What?
right?
No.
Anyways, can I have a joint? I left my weed in my hood of my car. So, anyways, though,
Are you warming it up? Like, why is it in the hood of your car?
they don't check there when they pull you over.
It's good to know. I like how you said that with a complete straight face, too.
Yeah, dude.
There was no
don't.
smile,
They
no
don't-
joke.
They don't check your ass either.
Yeah. Well, until you show up with a record like mine.
Yeah, then they check your ass.
I have a record for things in my ass. Getting in the, no, I'm just kidding.
It's like 4 different offenses for
Yeah.
things in his ass.
Yeah, dude. They're like, he got a parking ticket and he was shoving things up his ass. And, we had... and it was, yeah, honestly, it was just his parking ticket he shoved up his ass. I don't know what it was going to do. Yeah, any hoodly though. Fuck. But no, weed in baggies, okay?
Okay.
You know when you have a little.
Wouldn't the heat of the engine block melt the baggie?
It's not in. See, this is where Donnie needs to be schooled.
But no. That entire under the hood of your car gets hot.
Listen. The hood stays
Not that
closed
hot.
the whole time when you hide the weed.
Yeah, the hood
You
is
know
closed.
where your windshield wipers are?
Oh, you just tuck it in under there.
You kind of stuff it there.
Okay.
Nothing there. They pop the hood. Still nothing there.
Gotcha.
baby. I'm just
They-
saying. And
they
they never
definitely
pop the hood.
No, they never do.
Yeah. They just,
Okay.
Anyways,
It's weird, but okay.
We did it one time.
Thank God
we
I've been on broadcast live, eh?
We did it.
You get out there, there's a cop circling your car searching.
We
We
did
don't
it
know
one
who
time.
our fans are.
We put it in the gas cap cover.
That's a good one too. A lot of the time. Well, so that's a good one. Yeah, that is a good one. I guess
And
mine's foiled if they run a drug dog too.
Yeah, but supposedly the drug dog, like the gasoline smell, would.
So
Yeah,
you know
throw
what
that
we
off,
used
too.
to do in jail? I'll get back to my brother in a second. But in jail, they used to run
Butt stuff.
the guard. Yeah, trains. No, actually, is what I was gonna say. But it's butt stuff though.
Yeah.
But no, they used to bring dogs through like randomly.
Yeah.
They were tobacco dogs because people had tobacco that rolled cigarettes or whatever, and then they were just like normal drug dogs, whatever the fuck, weed and probably I don't fucking know. I'm not a drug dog guy.
Yeah.
But if you people like would see him coming in, or like they would get a warning from wherever the fuck somehow, I don't know, and they would take the ramen packets, but specifically the chili ones, and you fucking dump them out all over the floors, like everywhere, dude. Like there would be 5 people that had them in a tier, and if the drug dogs came through, they would have a queue to like empty these packets.
So like every time we bring the dogs in, you guys got chili powder spilt
Well,
everywhere.
the problem is though, is like, so obviously the dogs come in sniffing, they just
Yep.
sniff, and the chili powder will fuck their senses up
Yep.
like forever because it's so concentrated, and so they'll sniff that in and they can't smell anything after that, and so they're just like, no, nothing here, but like they're sneezing and shit. I saw it one time.
Somebody's standing over here smoking a cigarette.
We all had to
Look in
go.
there.
I saw it one time while I was there. We had to get off of our beds and go stand like in against the wall, whatever away. And they brought him through, and dogs came out sneezing like a motherfucker, dude. And there would be like a couple dudes laughing about it, and I figured it out afterwards. It was just like
How the fuck do those cops not figure that out, dude?
they probably do, but
Yeah.
I mean, really though, prisons like most in my opinion, most security guards or CEOs or whatever, they're just there for the job.
Yeah, they don't give
They
a
don't
fuck
take it
about
too serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
when they do that, when they toss it, it's just to be a dick, isn't it?
No,
Yes.
they have to.
Well, for sure, and they have to, yeah. But like, it's the prisoners' fucking prison.
Yeah.
Like no one wants a riot, no one wants aggression against them. They just want to fucking come get paid and go home to their families. My little brother's a CEO, bro. Like he don't give a fuck about it. He just wants it's a
The
good
10
paying job.
Which little
The
brother?
10-year-old?
My oldest
The
little
10-year-old,
brother.
yeah.
Yeah. The one actually he got caught with. No, I'm just kidding.
I
can't say that.
The one I haven't
I
met.
can't say that. No, my oldest brother, he's actually doing really good for himself, and I don't want to pretend like he got caught with weed. He's a good kid.
Do you know? I gotta say this right now because right now as I'm watching you talk, now is the time to get that eye tattoo. You look like a white Mike Tyson.
Thank you.
You got that gap.
Thank you.
You get the tattoo right there.
Yeah,
Do
I've never. And speaking of Mike Tyson, I've never wanted to fight anyone more in my life than right now.
Right now.
Yeah, so thanks for talking about my gap, faggot. Fuck you. I was
Seriously,
wrestling
bro.
my dog. My dog headbutt me, broke half my front tooth off. I got a fucking gap, people.
He's got the Mike Tyson gap going on.
we
You
won't
should-
post pictures of it.
You should, yeah. Did you
Just
get a
keep
picture?
smiling. I'll catch one of them.
But no, though. Anyways, prison though, like it's a prisoner's prison, bro. Shit goes on, and motherfuckers, you kind of got to turn. As a guard, I feel like.
So
my
it's kind of
opinion-
it's kind of is like what they show on movies and TV.
ish, yeah.
pick-
Like my
pick your
opinion,
battles.
you turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
Yes, you pick your battles. Some people get in to be shady, make money, do like weird shit, whatever the fuck. But like, for the most part, it's not too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have like the gangster who's got the money on the outside and pays off the guards, and he's like got the better cell? And
For
the-
sure,
Really? Okay.
for sure,
I always thought that was like you've seen the
for sure.
Al
I-
Capone movies and stuff where he's got like a sofa and a TV and he's like all set up and
Well,
the guards like let him make phone
so
calls.
I don't.
and-
That's a different kind of prison than I was in, but I had a bunkie that was like that, for sure. And like he had all kinds of shit. He had.
Do they have a cheeseburger Eddie?
I don't know the.
I don't know what that is either.
Yes, actually, in a weird. That's actually. That might be off a real character. I'm not sure in some prisons, but
That's
like,
what I was wondering.
but it's kind of a real thing because there's kitchen guys that work in the kitchen, and they get access to all like the fresh food that the kitchen gets that they make their meals with, and they cut off pieces or they bring back shit or like.
They nut in the soup.
So have you
Yeah.
never seen The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he goes to prison
Yeah, it's
and
been a
the
long
football team?
time.
Cheeseburger Eddie's like pulling Big Macs or not big, McDonald's cheeseburgers out of his
First of
pants.
all, it's Terry Crews.
Yes, Terry
Oh,
Crews is
okay.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Cheeseburger Eddie or
He
was it
says it's
Cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger Eddie. He
Okay.
said, I got fries that'll cross your eyes.
Yeah.
I got.
And when Joey Coco
Or what's he
Diaz,
say?
that's
He's
my
like,
favorite
I got
part. dude.
burgers that'll. I just got burgers.
Yeah, he kept trying.
Fries, it'll-
I hope I got to the point I was trying to get at,
Yeah.
though. I feel like I did.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, back on
You
that.
had a point. I honestly.
Well, about the prison thing, like, it's just people. I mean,
Yeah, ultimately everybody just wants to get to an
It's
equilibrium
just a job,
point,
bro.
man.
like
Well,
just
the
well,
guards
think
and the
about
prisoners
not-
don't want a bunch of chaos all the fucking
True,
time, dude.
exactly. The prisoners want to live peacefully.
Yeah.
The guards want to live also peacefully, but like they just have to do
Yep.
whatever the fuck. Anyways, but I'm obviously not you. I don't even want to loop you into this. Dan,
Too
I'm not-
late.
But like, I feel like the normal folk, we all kind of take advantage of our job in little slight ways.
What? No.
You know what I mean? Like that concept is what jail and prison is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like people are there to work.
Yeah.
And they all have different little weird things that they can take advantage of for everything to run smoothly still.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to be fucked with.
Yep. Or stabbed or fucking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jail kind of sucks worse. Anyways, though, but back to my brother, my little brother. So I want both your guys' opinions on this
Okay.
because I want to know if I handled this. So they've been, when you have a little bit of weed, put it in a Ziploc bag. If it's just a corner's worth, you rip that corner off so you don't have the whole fucking bag. And yeah. They've been finding those in my little brother's like pants in his laundry and shit. And
Like multiples?
a couple.
Damn.
Like 2 or 3 probably. But there's nothing else in the entire universe that's used for. Like that method of a plastic bag, that corner, like There's
Oh,
nothing
so
else
there's
that's
no
used for.
weed in it. Just
no,
the bag.
but there's like
yeah, the little
like residue.
shake.
Yeah. But like nothing. But
Yeah.
like yeah, we've all been there exactly. But like, so they keep finding that, and on Halloween. So this is the only bit of information I'm askew about. Askew. Sorry, I have a fucking tooth fucking thing in my fucking face right now. Fuck you, dude. Anyways, I hate you right now.
No, you don't. You want to, but you don't.
Well, put me back on track, or I'm about
This is
to.
what you're askew about.
God damn it. Oh, yeah. So on Halloween night, my dad said he came home high.
Your dad came home high, or okay?
Yeah. So my brother came home high, apparently high. Supposedly my dad talked to him. My brother admitted that he got high and didn't feel good. He didn't like it. Went to bed. Then we talked about it last night. That was a couple days Halloween, obviously. That was fucking 2 weeks ago. But my dad called me the other day, and he's like, hey, I just want to talk to him about it. He's like, I don't want to be the dick dad, though. I need, like, you there. He's like, you went through the same shit I did. Same shit he's going through. He's like, I need you there. Everyone in my family mostly smokes pot or drinks. There's a lot of others in my family that do other things. But it's not a big deal to my dad.
That's a young age, though.
But my dad had the parents that exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But I was there when I was that age.
Yeah.
And if I would have had what we gave him last night, I think it would have helped me.
Yeah.
But to answer Donnie's question, my dad didn't have the parents that are like cool in any sort of way, really, that understood it all, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And he's that dad, but he doesn't want to apply his parents. He doesn't know like the rift. He's like, you were the first one that got the cool parent, is pretty much what he told me the other night. He's like, I didn't have that, so I don't want to talk to him. But I pretty much told, I was like, you can't get your friends high, bro, and they're gonna go home sick and tell on you. I'm like, you can't do that. And I'm like, you can't get yourself in trouble. I'm like, because for one, if you get in trouble at this age, it's not gonna reflect on you. It's gonna reflect on everyone else older than you in your family, which is the problem. And also his mom, Donna, you know his mom's shit. Dano, do you? We will talk about this.
Okay.
We'll take it. I don't. This one probably shouldn't. That probably shouldn't be on air. That's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shit going on with other shit. But I'm like, if Dad gives, I talked to him last night, and I'm like, regardless if you got caught, I'm saying this because I want you guys' opinions afterwards, just so you know. But I'm like, regardless if you got caught or whatever the fuck, or even if we thought or not you're getting high, I'm like, this talk's coming. You're of this age right now. You need to have it. But I'm like, if Dad gives you the respect and the freedom to do what you want, you need to give us the respect to not be an idiot. And I feel like that's as fair as I could have made it to him.
Okay, but I personally don't feel he was an idiot. He came home, admitted it, said I did not like
Well,
it.
Exactly.
He's
I
doing
made that point to my. So the whole problem with the argument is my fucking dad's wife was there, and she kept
the
saying,
child, the 24-year-old child. Okay.
and she kept. My dad even said, "Can you shut the fuck up for 5 minutes so we can talk like men here?" But yeah, but yes, I don't. I told him, I was like, "Bro, it doesn't seem like you're being stupid." I was like, "All you have to do is take one more step and get rid of your fucking bag." I'm like, "Get rid of the bag, Lincoln."
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't keep it.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like.
Give it to me.
But like,
I
you're
mean, it's
being
what you
so
should have
smart
said.
about it, no one would even thought about it unless you had this stupid bag that was empty. Why do you have the bag that's empty? If it's empty, get the fuck rid of it. I'm just like, I don't know.
Oh, he kept the empty bag after he did it?
Supposedly it's been found at my dad's house and his mom's house as well. A few times. But I think a few times is very minimal.
Is he sniffing the bag? Like, what the fuck's the point of keeping the bag?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's a young, dumb
That
kid
part
right
of it,
now.
he's being dumb.
He's a young, dumb kid right now.
But coming up and saying, I tried it, I don't like it, I'm not going to do it again, I think that's pretty good and pretty smart.
But the reason I'm asking is because this is a dad podcast. I am going to have this talk. Dan's going to have this talk coming up soon. I'm sure your talk's going to be a little different, Donnie.
I'm pretty sure I've
Dan's
already
gonna
had
have
it.
this talk coming soon. I'm going to have this talk sometime soon. And I'm just wondering, like, was that bad? Was that too much free? I don't know. And I know my final opinion isn't the thing on him, but
I think at that age, it's a little bit different, honestly. I think that's a little young to.
agreed.
I mean, and the only reason I'm saying that is because I just know the type of shit that gets kids into.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a situation.
Well, your oldest is a little bit older than that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I haven't heard anything about that from you.
No.
Which I don't.
she's-
I doubt there's anything about.
You're not going to
that,
say it's a
like, you know what I
gateway
mean?
drug, are you? Like, this gets you into other drugs? Because,
No, I just think it gets you into situations, man.
Yeah, it's
it's
see,
not, though.
it's not a gateway drug. But it exactly like he just said though. It's definitely situational because the people that are doing other things or harder things than just weed are always smoking weed.
Yeah.
And so if you're around the people that are smoking weed, there's gonna be
And even just
other
shit
things
like
around.
even just like driving and stuff like that, and like and
Yeah.
even beyond that, just the legality of it. It's like if he gets
it's definitely not a
busted with
gateway
it,
drug though.
he
Like
gets
if
busted with it, then you know what I mean. Like I don't know. I think it's
and I mean I don't know about you guys, but a lot of the like kids that I know because of my little brothers and their friends and like my cousins and shit, most of them smoke weed and don't like it the first time.
Yeah.
They get way too high, especially now that it's like
yeah.
good weed around. They smoke it, they don't like it.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's such a crazy like weird world that we're in now,
I
dude.
think-
Because that wasn't a thing when we were kids that much.
No, well,
Kind of, but not at
I was
that
smoking
age.
when I was like 15.
12, and then I wouldn't call it regularly, but I had smoked
I also
occasionally
did
when I
some
was like 15, 16.
dumbass
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, just
when I
out
was 15,
lunch
16.
parking lot at high school. We were out in the car smoking it.
Yeah. Well, and see, the problem is, so my dad asked my brother, he's like, well, I didn't like how my dad, he didn't make it seem like an attack, but he kept saying like, he's like, what's fucking you up? And I'm like, I don't think anything's fucking him up. He's just a teenager. He's just like growing up right now. But he's like, is it girls fucking you up? I'm like, obviously it's girls, Dad. I'm like, of course it's girls. Like, that's what it is for everybody, dude. That's everyone's problem still to our day. It's girls. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't think he has a problem. It was weird to get that call, to have like the go, your brother got caught. You need to come
Yeah.
fucking talk to him. I'm like, whoa, I need to fuck, I need to straighten myself up. I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't show up high, huh? It was, and that's what sucks about my brother too. Is like I don't want to justify it as smart, but they're smart. They've grown up around a lot more drug use than I would think a lot more children have.
And probably has access to a lot more than
Yeah.
just some weed. And so
Yes, but that's where they're smart is like. I talked to him and he's like, I don't have any interest. We'll talk about this later, but his mom, he's like, I don't have any interest in any of that, dude. He's
yeah,
like,
he's seen the bad side of it.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
with his parents. Like it's
fuck
just
his
not.
mom. Fuck his mom, dude.
I'd
I
rather
think
not.
we've
Your
ta-
dad already has.
I think
don't
we've
need
talked
to...
about it. I think we've already talked about it.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah, you were fuming when that happened because
yeah,
it was a
I
lot
think-
of bullshit.
I was really mad. So my stepmom, okay, lineage. I am my mom's only son with my dad.
Mhm.
And then there's Parker and Cannon with another girl with my dad. And then there's Jacoby and Lincoln with another girl with my dad. And then there's Oakley with another girl with my dad. So
yeah, he's
Jacoby-
got like 9 brothers and sisters with
Yeah.
7 different women.
yes,
It's all
and
good.
then there's one that we don't know with my dad with another girl somewhere in Florida. But
Somewhere.
yeah, his
Shit's
name's-
crazy.
His name's Leo. Anyways, so Jacoby and Lincoln, their mom's a tweaker as fuck. And she had another baby too, Royal. Beautiful name. Beautiful girl, by the way. But super tweaker, bro. And Lincoln and Royal came up with positive in their system with meth.
When they were born?
Yeah.
No. Well, Royal, when she was breastfeeding Royal while doing meth.
Oh,
And then I don't know how Lincoln got it, but Lincoln was like 9, like 8 or 9.
wow.
And he had high traces of meth in his system.
Damn.
Yeah. And so, like, and his mom went to, like, a lot of people in my fucking family have been in prison.
Yeah.
But, like, so Lincoln sees the negative fucking shit about it. So I believe him when he says he wants to be away from it, but I can't believe, I'm just like, so.
That's a long
The
time.
most relatable thing I can come up with to anybody is Eminem's mom. I feel like everyone knows that story. She put benzos in his food his whole life and fucked him up his whole life, sleeping pills, Xanax, shit like that. Anyways, maybe that's not relatable. But I have no idea either. That's what's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I believe him when he's like, I don't like none of that shit, bro.
I just don't think there's a right answer. I would say that
Because young
especially
for sure.
I would say that keeping communication open on your end is probably important because stuff that he doesn't want to go to dad for, like
We brought that up too. So
think
I have
that's
his number.
important. Yeah.
We have each other's number, and I was like, you can come to my house whenever the fuck you want, dude.
Yeah.
You're good. You're big enough. Like, even if you weren't, you can come over. I know your life probably. He's probably trying to have girlfriends. There's a little sister there that bugs him all the time. He even brought that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think, like Donnie said, though, I don't think he's fucking up. I think
No,
he's
I
fine.
think he's.
Yeah.
I think he's just going through teenage shit, and they need. And my dad is which.
Let me put it this way:
Lincoln
would you have gone to your dad at that age if you tried it
Well, this
and
is,
admitted to it?
this is the problem though
Well, if
that
you're
we
getting
brought up.
busted, that's a little bit.
But did he
Well,
straight up
wait.
say, or did he give it up himself?
There's a whole tornado right here, because this is the problem with that is because my dad's a dick. I don't know if you guys know that. My dad, to his kids, he's not strict about like what you would think strict is, but he's a fucking asshole. He can be a dick, and he wants things done specifically. And I don't know. He expects things, I guess you could say. But so Lincoln doesn't know he's a friend. I was the first one to know that my dad was a friend. So he was trying to relate to Lincoln that he can come to me, but then yeah, I don't know. My dad's very uncomfortable with the whole thing because he wants to be cool, but he doesn't want to be too cool.
Yeah.
And he
I think that's the line, man.
yeah, and he
I really
wants
do.
me to give Lincoln what I took from it, kind of.
Yeah. I think that keeping that communication open is kind of. He got caught. He got busted on like Halloween.
Mm-hmm. So
How did that whole thing play
I
out?
think I'm not sure.
I get that you said
But
they found the bag
but I
in 2
think-
places, but did they confront him about
Well,
that?
that was a whole different thing. But on this specific topic, I'm not sure. But I assume he came home, and my dad said, "Are you high?" And he finally broke and was like, "Yeah," and I don't like
It's
it.
easy to do, bro. Your eyes
Yeah.
are all fucking gloss red, and
And
you're
my dad's a
like,
pothead.
yeah,
He knows
you
what the fuck's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. So I assume it's a correlation of both. Like he's
Okay.
like he probably tried to hide it, but he's fucked up. And my dad's like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I don't feel okay."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
don't
He's
So
like, "I
technically,
don't-"
your dad called him out.
I just it sucks because for me personally, yes, I should be the one to have that talk with him. But
Why?
but I also really shouldn't be because I get irresponsibly high as fuck all the time. But not irresponsibly. Like I've never had a drug charge. I've never gotten caught with pot. I guess so.
But
Not
you've
like.
got years on you, and I mean,
Yes.
you might not have like fucked up
But the
in that
problem.
regard, but you've seen it. You know.
But the problem
know what
is
I
with
mean, what it
me
can
being
be.
the spokesperson for this front is that like he knows I smoke a lot of weed. And I don't well, I guess yeah, maybe that would be good, I guess, if you could take it in different. See, but I don't know how kids work, bro. Maybe he's like, "Fuck you, don't talk to me about this. I hate you right now." You know what I mean?
No, I think it's just important to have somebody that's can be you can.
If
trust,
he
you can
understands
confide
where
in.
you're coming from and you're doing it nice, yeah.
I just told him I'm like, "Bro, like I told him for one, you're not old enough for weed yet." I said, "And even if you were, don't do anything else. Weeds, keep it real. You know what I mean? Yeah, keep it real." I tried to give him like, see if there's not much because he's also so young that like I can't delve too deep into like drugs he doesn't even know about that I'm probably.
Yeah, you don't
telling him
want to
about.
teach him about the drugs.
Yeah, I
you
don't
want to tell
wanna-
him that there's this
Yeah.
out there. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be like, dude, don't let your friends get fucked up and telling you about anything. I said I told him, I said my two things. Don't get your friends too high so they can tell on you. And I said, don't have it on you. I said, whatever the fuck you do, don't have it on you. I said, you can go do what you want, be safe, whatever the fuck. Don't carry whatever the fuck on you. Just, I've told it to him, but this is why we're best friends. And whatever.
Let me take this off so I
Even-
can't hear you.
Listen.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Even if you know I can't make it, dude, I would appreciate the invite, right?
To what?
I'm just kidding. All of the things you assholes
Oh.
do.
We'll have to plan another house party at my house though for the wintertime when the hot tub comes.
Ooh. Wasn't there some comedian who was talking about how he drank so much that they ended up installing I think it was all a joke, but
No,
they said
no, you're right. I keep going. I
they
know.
installed the breathalyzer and his car wouldn't start until if he didn't blow the right.
And he was talking about how much of a pain it is.
It was you
every
that I was.
7 minutes. and he's
Yeah.
like, when he's driving on the highway. in
Who was
traffic.
it? Was that the same here this
Um,
guy?
They now it's like I think as of
I think it
2020
was.
as of 2025, like all the new vehicles have to come with some sort of device to keep people from driving drunk.
It's not a bad idea.
It's kind of
So
wild,
what would
though.
that be?
I don't know. Not
It
a
would be-
fucking breathalyzer thing, but who knows?
Probably.
Did you ever listen to hear this? The one I was telling you about when we went to Reno.
That's exactly who it is. Danny
That's what I was
Simmons.
saying.
Yeah.
it was him, wasn't
Okay,
it?
I was wondering.
No.
You're like, is it the same guy?
The
as-
Hear
and you
This
never
guy,
said
yeah,
it?
I think it
Okay.
was.
Oh, you did say that. Okay, yeah, it was him. Yes, it was him. And how he got
You,
a
gotta listen- you
DUI.
need to listen to that one. It's
Okay.
it's
It was
fucking
really
hilarious.
funny.
I think you would like it because I know on the way home we listened to Real Ass Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Dano?
figs. With figs.
One suggestion for you. It would be a great one on the way home for you. The roast of Louis J. Gomez, son.
Yeah, I haven't heard that yet.
It is.
It's pretty good.
There's a few that like are like blah blah whatever.
Like Dave Smith, he's probably sucks ass.
He's not. He didn't show up to Skank
Oh,
Fest.
good.
When doesn't he
Well,
suck ass?
he just had a new baby boy born, so he didn't show up.
Yep.
I think we need that.
Listening to the
Oh,
roast of Louis J. Gomez.
Oh, yes.
But
Yes. Yeah. Because I
Okay,
said
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check that out though.
Thank you, sir.
What's your
So-
topic, Donnie? Donnie's got a good topic.
Do you want to know? Okay.
Well,
Tyler already
hold
knows.
on.
Okay.
Wait, the roast. You should listen to it because like some of them don't hit, but some of them, bro, like. Well, you've listened to enough of the Legion and the Real Ass podcast.
Yeah.
That you know the inner circles and like blah 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 whatever the fuck. Do you like Shane?
I like Shane Gillis, yeah.
He's my
He's awesome.
favorite, bro.
Yeah.
So he fucking destroys the roast, bro.
Well, he said today that like on Real Ass Podcast that Shane didn't even
So
he
Ari
didn't even write a script at all. Like he
No,
didn't
bro,
script any
yeah.
of it.
it was so this really won't even be ruining the whole set because the whole set's funny, but he comes up and he goes, "So I don't have anything prepared because this is gay." and he just talk like, you know how roast format, like there's there's punny things.
Yeah.
He's literally like being mean. Like actually being mean, talking shit about people, and it's so funny, dude. It's just the best. And Tony Hinchcliffe does really good.
I
But-
like him too.
Do you know Joe List
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah.
I would say he does second best behind Shane.
Okay.
But
like Joe.
it's a really good roast, dude. It's pretty funny.
Did you listen to the fetal alcohol syndrome
Yes,
episode?
dude. Yep.
That fucking.
You've seen his feet, right? You don't watch videos.
No.
Have you seen his feet?
No, but that killed me, dude. That was like the best. He's like, "That's your problem, dude."
Yeah, dude.
fetal alcohol syndrome.
Do you like Kim?
And she's hot.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's my favorite. She's my favorite ever,
Yeah, I
dude.
like her.
So the what got me started on this? But I walked in. I came home from work and I walked in. This was on Monday.
Whoa, was it a weird thing to walk into?
It was for me, and I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" It was talking about
She's like, DJ
child
Lex.
brides, and I did not know it was such a problem in the United States. But I'm talking like 10-year-olds being wet off, and you know why it's being? Most of them are to get out of rape charges.
Oh,
Like a pastor or
What?
a family friend
What?
has sex with a 10-year-old girl, gets her pregnant.
That's not what I thought the main thing was going to
and
be.
they
Yes.
all like protect.
There are
Protect
laws.
him.
I mean,
Are
all
they weird
50
communities. What the fuck?
all 50 states have
We
had
even
some
talked about
case
this
of this.
earlier. I didn't even know it was that.
I just kind of brought it up just to let you know what the topic was. But yeah, it's literally the majority. There have been, I think it was from 2000
Wait,
to
wait, wait.
2017.
No fathers, only
Over-
mothers, right?
No, full parents.
I know that was a shitty.
300,000 cases of child brides in the United States, just in those 17 years. Right? This is ridiculous. Now, not all of them are for that, and not all of them are young. Some of them are 17.
I was going to
17's
say there's no way.
17 still counts as a
Okay,
child
yeah.
bride. So there's
Fair.
a lot there, but there was
What
still
about like
a
so
giant
even like emancipated or like shit like that? Still count.
Emancipated
okay,
doesn't-
Okay.
doesn't count. Emancipated, you're emancipated. But this is like talking parents' permission, and a lot of them, a big group of them
That's
were
600,000 parents.
to cover
Bro.
up rape.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous because okay, you rape a 10-year-old, you knock her up, and every state has this. You marry her, that's not rape anymore.
And you continue to rape her.
That is bullshit. Yeah, and then they're like stuck in this marriage.
Yeah.
And so then, well, she's watching that. I'm going through news articles and findings. I was like, what?
So Idaho's
I
not
was
such a bad
shocked
place
how
to live
bad-
after all. Then
Idaho does it too, I bet.
Yes, every state. But
there's some cool laws here. Then Fuck it.
one
We all
article
smoke
that
weed,
got me
whatever. I'm
was
just
it
kidding.
says a 14-year-old bride wed her rapist, a 14-year-old little girl.
I just hope there was a prenup involved.
And then I'm reading
I'm making jokes.
I know,
Someone
reading
react.
reading
That
into
was a
it
good
more.
joke.
One of them was 10, and by the time she was 17, she tried to get
Is
out
this
of this
Idaho?
abusive rapist marriage. And because she was only 17, she was told by the court, "You're too young to know or
When
to
get
divorce."
divorced.
They're literally getting
What
trapped
the
in this, right? Is
fuck?
this not fucked up? And I'm like, okay, I can see it in like a third world country or something. I never would have thought
All
that it was
I-
such a
man.
problem here.
All I want to
Like,
say is I hope. So if the numbers are 300,000, I hope the numbers are fucking 450,000 for murders or fucking something. Oh my god, that's insane. Are you kidding?
That is
That's
pretty
like
wild.
real shit though.
yeah, I was so.
But how's that?
That's like that.
It says there are too many exceptions to the child marriage laws in the United States in all 50
But,
states.
so the question is though, who the fuck agrees to that?
That's what I'm saying. You know, did you
parents.
know that
No, that's what I mean though. Like who?
there's a group of people who are trying to get it passed that the minimum age is 18, period,
I would have.
emancipated or not, and there are congressmen and women fighting against that.
I would happily take a life sentence if someone raped my daughter.
because they're
Exactly.
I would
Yeah.
happily
Yeah.
take a and
So that was my first
Happily.
question: is what's wrong with these goddamn parents?
that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck?
I would never. Someone rapes my 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you got to marry her. And no, fuck you.
Gotta marry her.
See, and if
They're
you-
in that episode.
listen
What
to this,
the
though,
man.
If you're
fuck?
really smart and you know the fucking legality system, just take a battery every 2 years and beat that man within an inch of his life every 2 years. Don't kill him. You're not gonna go to prison for life. You'll just get fucking, shit here, go to jail here, whatever. You will just no.
It's all-
So there's
all-
laws and loopholes around for the child marriage.
See, and I know you
It
guys
is
are mad.
legal in 44 states right now. Right now, it's legal in 44 states.
Child marriage.
Child marriage.
Well, I know.
Which now child marriage only what
Well,
it is, it counts if
that's-
one or both of the people getting married are under the age of 18.
See, but that's what I mean. So even like the age of consent in like Maine is like 16.
That's first of all, that's fucking ridiculous.
It's crazy, yeah.
Bullshit.
Shane Gillis has a good joke about that. and he's
But
like, I wouldn't want to be the first one to come to the table. He's like, this is the first one to go hard on. Or this is a hard one to go first on. Age of consent back in the day. Anyways. But yeah,
that's it. Only Delaware, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island have set the minimum age at 18 and eliminated all exceptions. Those are the only states that have gotten rid of all these bullshit exceptions. You know, like the fucking rape clause and all that.
Bro,
Like
this
that's
is more and more
ridiculous.
of a reason to become a vigilante in today's society.
That Epstein circle goes deep.
It would
dude.
pay.
Did you know 20 states
See,
do not
it's
require any
you're-
minimum age?
But Dan, you're right. But it's
Wow.
not
There are
even that.
20 fucking
Like
states.
that was based off of probably this. You know what I mean?
It's just
You know,
I mean,
Like they probably picked a state where it was like I don't know.
I like I
That's
said, in my
fucking
mind,
wild,
I'd be
dude.
like going, okay, you know, I know there's those countries that like
See, but that's
they wet off you. Oh, you give me a pig. Here's my 14-year-old daughter. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
That's just how they've been, and I don't mean whatever. That's still fucking wrong, but that doesn't concern me.
It's a lot different though.
Becoming, you know,
It's a lot different because they're like it's behind the times kind of culture that does that.
yeah,
right?
it's still bullshit.
You didn't do
It's
it
still
for
fucked
weird
up,
reasons,
but it's
though. You
like,
did it
what
for,
the
like,
fuck?
You did it for money.
I
and
think
for
this is
like
the laws.
land and for like you didn't do it because like this dude raped your daughter.
So like this
Like,
article
no,
here, remember I said from 2000 to 2017 there's 300,000.
don't.
This
update
one
me.
here is talking
Don't
about
update me, dude.
250,000
Oh,
children
less.
were married in the U.S. between 2000 and 2010. So 50,000 just in the other 7 years
Yeah, it's people found out it was
Wow.
legal.
or more. That's just approximate. That's just the ones that have been reported on or that have been talked about.
Well, that's like what's that dude that him and his wife adopted a bunch of kids. I can't think of his name right now. You might know what I'm talking about. And he married like his stepdaughter or something.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't
He's a
know.
super famous dude, like but he
Oh.
married his stepdaughter. Bruce, no, not Springsteen.
God
he,
no.
he got his fucking fifth DUI. That's what Springsteen
Is
is.
it the-
Probably.
is it the one
He's a
that-
partier.
isn't the one that got killed or they killed that lady?
Maybe. That kind of rings a bell. I'm not sure if it correlates, but yeah. Anyways, though, yeah, it was a big thing. Anyways, though, that's
Yeah.
wild. I don't
Can
see.
I-
I don't know about you guys, but is it? Yes, we think it's horrible that that's a thing, but is it? Is it equally horrible that I just want to kill them all, dude? Kill everyone that fucking thinks that.
As a parent,
wild,
I
bro.
don't think that's equally
That's
horrible because
that's
in my mind,
fucking
I'm the
wild,
same way.
dude.
Like I don't think I could contain myself if somebody raped my daughter.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way for me
Yeah.
personally.
I
There's
definitely
no
wouldn't
way.
be like, oh, you raped her and she's pregnant. You better marry her now. No, fuck you, you 42-year-old freak.
See, that's well. I'm the weirdo though that like I'll record myself killing the guy.
you can
him
watch it
admit that
over
he
and over
raped my
again?
daughter, and I will kill him.
So
And I will turn myself in, and I'll be like, yeah, like what's up?
in,
What the fuck are you gonna do
in
about
all
this?
but
Like,
those
for real?
20 states that got rid of these exceptions, I'm going to read you this exception to
I don't
this.
even want to manifest that. Can I take everything I just said back? Holy shit, dude.
So statutory rape is when one of the parties to sexual activity is below the age of consent. It does not have to be forcible because a minor is not legally able to consent.
I disagree with anything you're gonna say. It doesn't matter. I disagree.
Sexual abuse of a minor applies when a person knowingly engaged in sexual act with another person who is between the ages of 12 and 16 and
Oh
is
my
at least
God, dude.
4 years younger than the perpetrator. Okay?
Can
uh,
I throw
now-
a Mark Norman joke into this right now?
Hurry up.
When he was in third grade, he liked third graders and grape juice, and now he's an adult and he likes wine and adult women, but he still likes grape juice.
Cool.
Just saying.
You told the joke right.
He's close. That's all I'm saying.
So it says USC section 2243C2 allows a defense to this crime when the persons engaging in the sexual act were at the time married to each other. This means that at the federal level, child marriage is viewed as a valid defense to statutory rape.
Okay, well look
But
up.
only after the fact.
Yeah, look up. Yes,
They can literally get married.
look up what are the regulations they need
They
to
can get married and have that marriage document dated back.
I mean that.
The law not only suggests
Well, that
that if the
makes more
federal
sense to
government
me than-
condones the practice of child marriage, it allows an adult to engage in sexual activity with children as young as 12 and gives sexual predators an incentive to force a child to marry them.
Okay, so do they get a pass when they fucking kill their rapist?
And it
that
says
they're
the law
married
can
to?
effectively
It's a
turn child marriage into a
mitigating
get out of jail
Yeah, like,
free
what-
card.
That's a vicious circle, bro.
Yeah.
Not only is it a vicious circle, that's a vicious fucking.
Yes,
idea.
so they get raped, then they're forced to marry their rapist, then they're stuck in that marriage because even up to the age of 17, you're not old enough to decide you want to get divorced. So you're trapped in that fucking marriage for a minimum of 7 years if you were 10 when this happened, which some of these were as young as 10. Then when you do finally get to that age and you can divorce and leave him, you are fucked out of keeping your children. This rapist gets to keep your fucking
well, not
kids.
even that. You're mentally
Yeah, I was gonna say
fucked forever.
You're probably all.
You're done.
I mean, you're probably like most of them probably
Stockholm
don't even know.
syndrome.
Yeah, they probably don't even know that they're a victim
yeah,
in that
exactly.
regard.
They're
Like,
it's
That's what
Stockholm
I'm saying.
syndrome.
That's why
They're
only
still being raped.
How
just
sad is
by
that?
The
Yeah.
rapists and their
only
parents.
300,000 cases have been reported. Only. You know there's more because of stuff like that.
Well, yeah,
Like,
they probably don't take consensus in fucking the North and
Wh-
South.
one
of
lady-
Carolinas,
one
and
lady-
Georgias or whatever the fuck.
had her 9th child by the time she was 16.
what?
Exactly.
I don't know.
How?
I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, I think it was like
I'll agree with 6.
It doesn't matter.
maybe it was
hear
6th.
sixth.
Maybe it was 6th.
I'll hear 6th. Hear, hear.
She was
Hear
the
this,
10.
I'll hear 6.
She was the 10-year-old. It probably was 6th, and I'm just like
There's no way it was
like
9.
crazy that yeah.
The math.
The math doesn't work out. I'm
She
sorry.
had triplets 3
Yeah.
times.
Which could have been. Who knows? Maybe she had twins.
Maybe though. There's no way though. Her body isn't nourished enough for that.
It probably was 6, but maybe it could have been 9 because she had a twin. But she was talking about it, like she literally at 16, even at 6 kids by the time you're 16.
Yeah.
Like you're not even old enough to take care of yourself at 16, let alone 6 fucking kids.
I mean, well,
And her husband was 42.
Wow.
I don't want to say that's cool, but like, you could be old enough at 6.
So he was
16 to take
36
care
and
of
she was
yourself
10.
and somebody else, but it's not right. It's
He was-
not right, but you could be old enough.
He
to
was
take care of yourself and somebody else.
36 when he raped a 10-year-old. Got away with it because he married her.
Fucking Russia, dude.
Did they go to the same church?
Yeah.
I was here in the United States.
Catholics for sure. For sure, they were Catholics.
I don't know.
Look it up.
It just
I guarantee
sounds.
it. I almost
I mean-
guarantee it.
Yeah. A lot of this practice, I think, kind of dates to that. You
Yeah.
know,
Well,
some
I mean,
religion, like,
it's a good backing.
yeah.
It's a good backing to have if you're fucking devout. You know what I mean?
But how fucked
which
up.
which is wild in another fucking sense. Dude.
We're supposed to be like the greatest nation and so evolved. And how fucked up is it that you can get away with that
wow,
by marrying a 10-year-old? How is that even allowed, period?
Donnie. I don't want to talk shit because I think you believe this in your heart too.
Oh, no, I don't believe that we
No,
are.
No, listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh well, yeah. We're not the greatest.
No, we're not.
We're not.
I've never
We're
believed
really
that.
not, yeah.
I don't think we
I
are.
don't
We're-
know.
we're
the rest of
too-
the world,
we're
the
nil.
world's pretty fucked up
Yeah.
too.
It is.
We're fucking
Okay.
what we have.
But I'm just
Just
saying
kidding.
we're not the greatest as in we're not good. We're not
We're not even there. We're not there.
we're
at
just
all.
as fucked up.
Yeah.
I guess I should say.
Human beings can be pretty
As-
disgusting
Just kidding.
Yes.
in
Yeah.
general.
Fair
Well,
point.
it's just like, and maybe I'm fucked up for thinking this, but the guy who lived on the corner and was a fucking pedophile. I was not sad at all the day he took his own life.
Not at all. Why would
A
you?
little
be?
happy.
I wanted to take pictures of the blood.
So
splatter
maybe-
and frame
maybe-
it as art.
Maybe I'm fucked up. I don't know, but I find that shit the most disgusting,
It is, dude.
It's
When you,
fucked up.
appalling.
when you look on that
it's-
map, you're like, oh my.
It's the
God.
definition of retarded.
Well, this goes
just
back to our
There are definitely some exceptions to that, though, man. Like, I mean, I went to
You're right.
school with a kid that, like, had sex with his 15-year-old girlfriend when he was 17, and he's a registered sex offender for the rest of his life.
You're right.
or I
like-
mean,
Or
I
pissing
mean-
in
tech,
public.
yeah, I was gonna say technically, if you have your genitals out in public because you're peeing, that.
Yeah. But we know what we're talking about here.
But yes, no,
Yeah.
they actually it's listed on there, But this guy straight up pedophile, but
See,
it's
and that's
just
the company I want to start. The business. I don't want to work for somebody. I want to start my own company. pedophile hunting. I don't think that would be. I mean, yes, right now it might not take off. Maybe in the next 50 years, though, there's gonna be a market for that.
The insurance would be crazy, bro.
Well, think about this though. Like, no, for real. Think about this. This might be conspiratorial to Donnie or whatever, but our government is interested in world population, right? I think we could do with
World population or world domination?
both. Domination comes with depopulation.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, if you've seen the red dots, they start paying me 10, 15, 20 bucks a head. It lines up with their plans, and it lines up with the people's plans. Rich 2024. The people want fucking the pedophile's dead, bro.
Okay, where I was going,
God damn it, I want him dead.
not just sex offenders aren't supposed to be within so many miles of an elementary school.
Yeah.
We're within 3 miles of at least 4 of them here, and you
Everywhere,
know
dude.
how many are in this subdivision?
Well, if you look at the map, it's crazy.
You want to do me a favor?
They're fucking everywhere.
I'm not sending you the map, not after that speech you just gave.
Report them. Report it.
They're on.
No, you don't want them fucking faggots in the
They're-
neighborhood. Sorry, they're not faggots.
They're-
Some of them might be actually.
I don't need to report them. They're on there. You can look them up, and it tells you they're there.
Yep.
But tell your
So
HOA,
obviously-
be like, yo, what's up with
Obviously,
this park
they
here?
They
see.
can't.
Obviously, they see that they're living here,
Is that discrimination?
and that they're not supposed to live here. But nothing. Do you know how many police live in this subdivision?
In California, it's discrimination.
Yeah, and why aren't they shooting
Exactly.
these
Well, okay, maybe not
motherfuckers?
shooting, but nothing's being done because it's not.
There's-
And again, I'm with Dan. There are some of them that are like, I think there's a guy just down the street here who is on the sex offender, and you look it up, and yes, he was 17. I think he was 18. His girlfriend was 16 or 17.
Yeah.
So he's a registered
Still
sex
within
offender for
2
that.
years.
That's fucked up.
Well, did you hear about Caleb we used to work with? He wouldn't mind me talking about this. He turned 18. His girlfriend turned 16. They were 2 years apart. They've been dating for 4.5 years. He turned 18. His mom called the cops, or her mom called the cops on him.
Yep.
Saying that whatever, he was an adult with a minor or whatever, and they were together for like 4.5 years.
That's all it takes. And
That's
sometimes it
fucked.
doesn't even take the parents if the state just wants to go after you for it,
Yeah.
which
It-
is bullshit.
It
Oh,
can
the
be.
state always
The
takes it.
parents
It
can
can
say
be fucked up.
the
but
parents can say it's fine with us, and the state can still choose to go after you.
Some of it's fucked
I
up,
just
but
think-
I definitely I know like some of those people.
Oh,
They
yeah?
don't. They
Oh,
don't.
yeah, Dan?
No, they do not. They don't reform, dude. Like
No, you're absolutely
I mean, it's not. It's like a sickness, dude. And you see
it
those
really is.
dudes that
right.
like
It really is.
they get busted and then they get out and then it's like they get popped again later.
Fresh
like
start.
fucking, you know what I mean? It's like
oh,
you-
now I'm smarter.
yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
exactly.
No, they just hide it.
Yep.
But
Well,
and
exactly,
then
that's what I
well, just to go on, even another sick kind of thing. Back when they were legalizing gay marriage with Obama, then all the pedophiles come. If you're going to legalize that, you need to legalize me wanting to fuck a
I
10-year-old.
remember that.
Yeah,
Like, are you
I remember
fucking
that.
serious right now? Like,
fucking out of control.
Like, holy shit, thanks for showing yourselves. Douche.
Right, like-
Fuck you, dude.
I don't know. Like, two gay people. Okay, they're adults. They're both legal consent to age. That is not. There's
Give
no.
it up for the Ari Shafir joke I'm about to throw in. How many of us here are Jews? And they go, yeah. And he goes, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Like, it's ridiculous that anybody would think that's okay.
Okay, so my thought here behind this is
Or
If
going
it's-
back to any
it's a law,
parent
right?
that'd be
It's a
like,
law.
what is?
fucking child marriage or whatever the fuck.
It's a loophole in the law.
Okay,
Is that what
but
you're saying? Like,
no, but is it a law?
It's not rape if you're married.
Is it legal?
to
In
marry.
most states, yeah. You said in fucking
Yes, there's
what,
only
44
20.
states.
There's only 20 states that have finally, and it just happened last year, I think.
Okay, so what-
finally changed the age to 18. You
okay,
cannot
so
get
what I mean
married if
here,
you're under
though,
18.
Is that means there's people voting for this,
Exactly.
Or
And
they're
that
not,
means
or
there's-
they're not voting,
or they don't
again.
know they're voting for
Oh,
it.
No, it's just been on the books for so long, or it doesn't state specifically like this is the minimum.
They just
so,
sign and they're signing fine print shit type. deal.
So what I want to know,
it's just something. It's like okay, like it's not specifically stated in the marriage law that you have to be this age, so you can get
And-
married to a 10-year-old. So they have to have a law that says specifically this is the minimum age,
Blah,
and they
blah,
don't
blah, blah,
have
blah,
that
yeah.
in some places. So like, yeah, I mean, I think
Or some
obviously
of them-
states
Well,
have
then,
minimum
more.
but
age-
the
age of
secondary
consent is
question on
16,
that,
like,
though,
what the
is
fuck?
if that is a thing, why aren't there people running like, we need to stop this?
Well,
This is what
that's
we
so
don't
that's
like.
what I want to know.
What the fuck is happening?
You can see
Why
just
is that
reading these
so
articles
common?
that is such a huge bullshit, horrible problem.
So my initial
How has no president at all tried to stop that
my initial thought though,
No
when you brought this
government
up, was
official.
mail order.
anywhere?
That's what I initially thought.
It's a state law, not a federal law.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could federally mandate
It's
it.
just
but
like weed, yeah.
I mean, they can literally say,
There's
I don't know,
Well, it's
like-
just like you said, loophole. There's a lot of
There-
loopholes
there's-
between state and federal.
Yeah.
Between a
but
lot
there's
of different
gotta
things.
there's gotta be a way they can federally say it doesn't matter what you want to think. State
mail order.
18 is the legal
Yeah.
legal age no matter what.
Can't marry a
There's
white
gotta be something
child.
because that is
You can't-
bullshit.
You can't marry a white child
You can't marry any child, you fucker of any color.
unless you buy them.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Well, I mean,
I think
it's
that's
a real
what's
thing.
going on here most of the time.
I'm just saying that was my initial thought when you brought it up. I was like, okay, people
Mail order from Russia
Yeah,
at
I'm
a
like,
10 years
yeah,
old
people
like
are buying brides. Yeah, it's wrong, but like
It's crazy.
probably
no.
helping these kids out.
It is
No,
crazy, though,
no,
like,
no,
how
no,
deep-
it is not. Some fat, nasty man
Joke,
buying some
Donnie.
10-year-old
Why
Russian.
is that the first joke
That
of
is
the night
not-
that you react to? I've made 30 fucking vicious jokes, and that's the first one you fucking react to.
It is crazy though. Like even that. So, like Epstein's flight list.
God, he's obsessed.
Have you read that shit?
I'm just kidding. Not the flight. I've
His
watched
flight,
a lot
his
about
flight
him.
logs. Like so on his private
Oh,
jet.
there's I've
would
seen
fly
records
back and
of it.
forth
Yeah.
to the
There's
island.
so many wild people on it.
Some great like Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, dude.
Akon, Barack Obama,
And
Ben
see,
Affleck, Bill Clinton,
everybody.
Bill Murray.
Don't you fucking shoot
Carrey.
down my Bill Murray.
Charlie Sheen.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Don't try to
true.
shock us with Charlie Sheen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's true, bro.
Bill Murray, okay.
Kevin Spacey, obviously.
Obviously.
Katy Perry, John Cusack, James Franco,
Okay, but wait,
That would
clue me in here. What are we talking about?
Jim Carrey.
Epstein's
so
Island.
These are his flight logs to Epstein that on his private jet. to
You know
to
Epstein's Island, right? You know what it's known for?
So they would basically
Do you not know what it's known for?
they would
At all.
they would recruit these girls to do like
Well,
massages
oh,
in
no, hold on.
Florida.
Lay it down flat to him.
Yeah, they would recruit these kids.
Not they'll leave that out. Lay it down flat to him. It was a child sex ring.
Okay.
So they would recruit them to do like
Well, what's
massages
child?
in
Are they
Florida,
17?
They were
but
children.
no, like
They were young.
they were 14.
They was from they
They
were
What the
14.
fuck was Katy
they was
Perry
from
doing
like
with it?
7 to like 17.
I don't think there's 7.
I think there was like a lot of
There
I think it was,
definitely
like,
some,
children.
like 14. I thought was like kind of the cutoff, but still.
you would think that though.
and then they
right?
would like fly on his private jet to this island. It
Well-
was like not on U.S. soil where all these
no,
parties went down.
maritime law.
Yep. But I
We all
mean,
seen the
all,
top
these are all the
photo.
people that were on the flight logs and shit. I mean, it's like
And that's the crazy part though, maritime law.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yep.
Pharrell.
So Donnie, Epstein's
Quentin-
Island is
Quentin
known
Tarantino.
for
Tom Hanks.
its pedophilia
No way.
and child sex ring.
Some of these people. No. I'm not
And
saying
no,
you're no way. I'm
I
saying
know-
no way.
I
Like
know.
Tom Hanks,
But
Katy
no,
Perry.
listen, though, what they do
What?
though is this is where you're not
Will Ferrell.
conspiratorial as me and
Will
possibly
Smith.
Dan. It's almost not an option.
What are these people doing? And dude, I'm sorry, but that dude was
Now,
fucking-
look,
that
okay,
dude was
At
protected.
some point in the industry, bro, it's not an option to. You're gonna be blackmailed for something.
I'm saying like
Everybody.
okay,
I think that.
all these people going, but are all of them participating?
They might be,
It's
Maybe
assumed.
there's some kind of get together
it's
and they go
assumed.
there,
or they're
and then
complicit because they see it happening.
Donnie, we love them too.
But
we
no-
love
okay.
them too, bro.
I'm just saying there could be some cases where they go like, we're all gonna go party on this island. They don't know what's going on at the time.
And then there's like a bunch of 14-year-old
And
girls
it's just on the flight
private
plan.
jet, and they're like, "The fuck are these 15-year-old girls doing here?"
Yeah, this is uncomfortable.
But here's the thing, dude.
I
like,
will not accept Katy
Yeah.
Perry going there.
I'm
Here's
not
the
drinking.
thing. That
I am
dude,
not drinking tonight.
that dude was fucking protected big time.
For sure,
And
bro.
he had
Yep.
what, $500 million in net worth, and like they couldn't. What was his business, dude?
Bro, he was a teacher. He was a middle school teacher.
Yeah, what was his business?
Yeah, exactly.
They've never really been able to track down what
None at all.
his wealth came
Nope,
from.
none at all. They assume some kind of lineage, but they can't prove it.
No, it's payoffs.
Yep.
It's payoffs and money
And it's
and,
and
fucking.
technically it's legal. and I think he's still alive.
No, they smoked that fool. He's got too much dirt.
I think he's still alive. He's got
They
a new island.
smoked him. I was actually thinking about that a couple weeks ago. I was like, I would love to have been a fly on the wall to see how that went down because that was some Mission
You're right.
Impossible
They
shit,
killed
bro.
him. You're right.
That was some Mission Impossible shit. They snuck up behind the guards and fucking put him to sleep with
Dude,
some gas or something.
It was
and
some pressure
fucking-
point shit.
Oh, dude.
It was some pressure point shit because I couldn't. No bruises. No fucking. You know what I
crazy,
mean?
dude.
No, you're right though. He's dead. You're absolutely right because he
Like-
had too much dirt.
What the one camera that could like see his cell was like went down
Yeah,
or something.
blocked off or whatever. It, like went black for
yeah.
fucking 3 minutes or whatever the fuck happened. Dude, and that's
fucking
like
crazy.
and that see that's what restores my faith in conspiracies, bro. Like for real because like there's no way there's rings of power and wealth all the way the fuck up
They had
that we
pictures-
don't even know about.
They had pictures of him with fucking Prince Charles and shit.
yeah. Yep.
And like, I mean, royalty, dude. Presidents,
And how the
royalty.
fuck does this middle school English teacher know anybody?
No shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
No shit, dude.
They're just like, we're gonna pick this fucking nerd that's good at business, and we'll fucking
He's good at finding fucking
whatever the fuck. Dude. He's
child
charming.
puss.
He's charming. That's all
Yeah.
it was, dude.
That's
but-
fucking wild, dude.
And it sucks though that like that's such a. It's so weird that children are
Yeah.
wanted throughout the world. Or you know what I mean? Or like that's forever, bro. Like that's been around
it's like,
forever.
Yeah, because you
That's
get to that.
so weird.
Like you get to that point of like,
Immortality type deal.
it's like you get to that point of fucking indulgence, I guess, and like
It's like-
fucking
I-
and like evil, and it's
The closest
like,
I can.
it's innocence.
I know what
dude.
you're talking about.
You're
dude.
like,
The closest I can compare it is beef tartare. Right? It's disgusting, but it's so expensive, right? And it's so fancy.
no, it's pretty wild.
Anyways,
though,
though,
man.
you get my translation.
Yeah, that dude definitely. Yeah, it was some weird fucking underground, like, I don't know, dude. Like on a whole nother level than 99% of the fucking population lives.
See,
Like it was this crazy secret society that.
another crazy part to me though is like, yes, it was a huge secret society, but like, us as Americans think of ourselves as so huge. That was one little cell, bro. I bet. You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
Like that was like one
I'm sure.
thing. The world's pretty big, dude. I think we've all realized that by now.
I just think the complacency is so.
We've seen Taken.
It's so wild, the complacency of it. Like, he got, mysteriously committed suicide, like these crazy circumstances, and
Well, no, he went to prison. Yeah, he went
and
to prison
then-
and then committed suicide.
Yeah,
And
on
his
like
cellmate didn't see anything
on
or
suicide
whatever.
watch. He's such a high-profile person. Like, I mean, I don't know.
There's
It
no
was
way.
just so.
There's no way. It's not-
so suspect, and
It's
like
inexplicable.
the United States public was just like, well, guess he killed himself.
They're like, good, fuck him.
There's like a couple people that were like, wait, that doesn't add up.
Well, see, I don't want to.
Have you seen the like the deposition when they're like interviewing Epstein? The lawyers are.
No, I haven't watched
This was like
any of the
prior.
proceedings.
This was like prior to him being indicted.
Okay.
It was like I think it was a civil suit or something, or it might have been criminal before.
The beginning of the
I-
play.
it
The
was
first
criminal.
act. Yeah.
Yeah, it was criminal when they but all of his charges just got like dropped.
Oh, see, I don't know about that.
Yeah, because he got they indicted him
Went through it
before.
before.
I think it was the state of Florida, and then mysteriously it was just basically came from the top down, no, drop all this. But
See, in that.
they interviewed him, and they had a couple witnesses or whatever, girls obviously that are reported
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, and they were they had described his penis, and so they were asking him, they're like, so would you describe your penis as an
Oh,
egg shaped? Apparently his dick was egg shaped.
Yeah, and he's like, no. No, hell
he
no.
he quit the interview right at that point, but it's you could tell he was like, God damn, those bitches told him that my dick was egg shaped.
You see the Legion about the old man killed his girlfriend during oral sex,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And he had to pull his dick out for the jury to see.
Yeah, dude.
That's legendary, bro. That's so crazy. It was mandatory he had to show his penis for the jury to fully understand the concept of the fucking charge, dude. That's insane. That's so funny. That's so funny. But egg shaped though, I'd be like, you fucking bitches, dude. Egg? I'm like, I can't even think of what an egg-shaped penis would look like right now, dude. You kidding me? Guessing uncircumcised.
Yeah.
It's still shelled.
Like,
Bro, it also makes me wonder because, like, obviously these dudes are well off and we could call them smart, right? Why aren't they just going somewhere where you could get away? Like, yes, it's
did.
wrong, but like,
they did.
oh yeah, his island, I guess. Yeah, you're right. He
did.
bought it, but I'm just like,
And he made hundreds of millions of dollars in the
I'm like,
process.
this is just so crazy. I'm
Yeah.
like, you think it would be?
He was untouchable.
Yeah. Fuck.
Untouchable.
Good movie, by the way.
O'Donnell.
I just read an article about his island and him, and
It's pretty wild.
That's
Yeah,
weird to me.
should
You
watch
didn't know.
that.
That's
Fucking
weird
watch
to
that documentary.
Wait,
I
you
knew
really
there was
didn't
some.
hear
No,
much about that,
I
though?
knew there was some shit about him with
You just
children.
heard
I didn't know
Epstein jokes.
nothing about his fucking island or.
You should watch a documentary.
Bro, there's cement truck contractors that have been taken there, like multiple cement trucks, and they ship the cement trucks back to shore without workers. Like the workers are gone.
My only thing
Yeah, I've read a bunch about that.
where I'll go into conspiracy with you is, I don't feel all of these actors and actresses, singers, whatever, were there for the child
meddling.
sex.
I agree with you.
I don't know, dude.
I think- I
would
think-
agree with you.
well,
'cause
I
I'd
think-
like to.
As-
Okay, and this is
I
where
would
I'm going
too.
in my mind. I'm thinking he took some of them there as like a blackmail or something, like, we're going to have a dinner on my island and show them the island, and then nothing sexual happened with kids, and then later it comes out.
So
Because, I mean, it's going all the way back to David Copperfield and his allegedness. Like,
So what I'm asking
as
here-
notorious as that place is, though, dude.
my question for you is, if you're not taking it,
so you're saying Katy
Fully
Perry went there because it only said
conspiratorial?
young women. She was there
That's fine.
raping some young girl.
listen, no,
I'm not saying it didn't
I'm
happen. I'm just
thinking-
saying, like,
I'm not saying necessarily forced.
100% all
But-
of them were there for little children.
but, like-
all of these people.
No, but if they went there and witnessed it,
If it's in, yeah, exactly.
Okay, if they witnessed
Exactly.
it, yes.
That's
But again,
complicit.
It's blackmail.
it's
but
complicit.
And
again,
that's fucking,
what
that'll
if they
ruin you.
didn't witness it, but he has flight logs that have been to his island, and
No,
it comes
I
out
think-
his island is bad? Now he's still got blackmail on him because they've been there.
Yeah.
I'm
Fair.
just saying, even
Fair
if
point.
they didn't witness, even though they're just there for a dinner,
Donnie,
Oprah Winfrey,
Donnie,
Bill Clinton.
I know you don't want to agree that
Bill Clinton
Will
probably was
Ferrell
involved.
and fucking
Actually, he's got
Rodney Dangerfield were there. I
So-
know you don't want to agree with this,
dude.
dude.
You got.
I'm more stuck up on
I
Katy
know.
Perry and Oprah Winfrey,
You have to
Tom
watch.
Hanks.
They're
you have-
powerful people, bro.
You have to watch
Powerful
the
people.
documentary. So in his Manhattan, he had
Where's
this,
it?
like
What's it? Is it?
Epstein's Island, I think is what it's called. But there's like in
That's what it's called.
his Manhattan
think it's
penthouse
on
or
Hulu
whatever.
now.
He had like a 5-story Manhattan penthouse, and they went in and raided it. And above his fireplace was a naked picture of Bill Clinton, bro, on like a bearskin rug or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bill Clinton. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
I'll
but
give
no,
you Bill
but-
Clinton.
But I see what you're saying, Donnie. But,
But
like,
Bill Cosby, come on.
but no, this is where we circle back to. Where like there is circles of power,
Yeah.
and though every name that Dan said on that list are reputable people that we
Very
fucking know
powerful
by
people.
name.
That's what I get that, and I'm
So, like,
saying like
That's
I can see conspiracy wise where he would bring some of these powerful people there,
mm-hmm.
and then be like, all right, I've had Oprah here.
Well, and
This isn't a sex
She's
ring.
like, I can't. She's like, I saw it go down, but I didn't want to say anything because I knew somebody would
So-
fucking
but
suicide.
do you get what I'm
my
saying?
ass.
Like,
the only conspiratorial.
Maybe not all of them were involved
I
in
know
the
what you're
child
saying,
sex
but
shit,
the only part.
but
that
he's had these powerful people
defunct
there,
what you're
so
saying
they're fucked either way.
is that there's other people saying that happened.
That's what I'm saying. I guarantee. I mean, there's literally. When I was reading the article, there was a tower worker on his airport there that said he would see him get out of his helicopter or get out of his his jet stream or whatever, to stand on the tarmac and load up young children.
Yep.
Into his helicopter and fly them.
Because they
Like,
raised
what
those
the
children.
fuck?
This is where I came up with the 7 thing. They raised the kids on the island to be servants and to be like
Wow.
sex servants. It was crazy, bro.
I totally forgot until we were talking about those charges, like and it was crazy, dude. Like they had the district attorney that like tried it.
It's not Jeffrey Epstein's sex, lies, and presidents.
Watch that one too, baby.
Maybe.
I'm
Let's
just not.
watch
I'm
'em all,
trying to
dog.
find Epstein's island, and
But I remember him saying he was like, yeah, in the history of like, Florida, like I've never seen anything like this. Like it literally just came top down. It was like, it had the deal that he pled out was like
Oh, I see what you're saying.
full immunity, and it was like he didn't even have to make like admit guilt for him or any of his associates.
Because I bet Putin paid money. Something like that.
Something,
You know
dude.
what I mean? Some shit.
Something.
And see, you know what I mean?
Or
Like,
somebody got scared, like somebody that was involved. It's like,
and this is where I get real
Yep.
conspiratorial. Like governments of countries aren't the head of the countries, bro. There's no fucking way. There's
Putin is, bro. That motherfucker.
yeah. Oh, Putin's a G.
He's a devil.
I'm just kidding. I've been places. So Dan's gotta go.
Yeah, we should
I
end this.
got
It's
Dano,
Yep.
it's always you when you're here.
since
Well,
it's
thank
so
you guys.
little that we're on your podcast.
Thank you guys for joining me. You're always welcome.
We're so happy to be. Fucking thanks for inviting me, dude. I'm surprised I even knew this was going on tonight. Thanks, dude.
It was the last minute for Tyler.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Always
Well,
is.
I'm glad you made it. Dad bods out.
Bitches.
I'm feeling real good in this motherfucker. Snakeskin boots and the old mesh struggle. Faded blue jean vest with the back marker 1979 turquoise on the knuckles. Pocket full of credit cards, no limit though.